There is a strange assumption in modern culture that if you enjoy staying home, something must be wrong with you. People often assume that you are antisocial, lonely, or even depressed, but psychology suggests something very different. For many people, home is not a place of escape. It is a place of restoration. When you step inside, close the door, and feel your body relax, your brain is doing something important. It is recovering from constant stimulation. The outside world is loud, fast, and demanding. Notifications, conversations, traffic, and expectations constantly compete for your attention. Your home becomes the one environment where your mind can finally slow down and breathe. People who genuinely enjoy staying home often share several unique psychological traits. The first trait is that they dislike superficial social interactions. If you prefer staying home, you have probably noticed something about many social gatherings. Most conversations are not truly conversations. They are performances. People often wait for their turn to speak, repeat the same small talk, and try to impress each other. For someone who values depth and authenticity, this can feel incredibly exhausting. You do not avoid people because you are shy. You avoid situations where interaction feels forced or fake. You would rather have one meaningful conversation than 10 shallow ones. Your home becomes one of the few places where you can exist without performing for anyone. Another trait often found in people who love staying home is a brain that is more sensitive to stimulation. Some people thrive in busy environments filled with noise and activity. Crowded restaurants, loud music, and constant movement energize them. But for others, these environments feel overwhelming. Psychology refers to this as high sensory sensitivity. People with this trait notice everything: the background noise, the bright lights, the shifting emotions of people around them. What others ignore, your brain continues processing. Over time, this constant input drains your mental energy. Staying home is not about hiding from the world. It is about giving your nervous system the calm environment it needs to reset and recover. People who enjoy being at home also tend to value deep focus and creativity. Many assume that staying home means doing nothing, but for the right kind of mind, home is actually where the most meaningful work happens. It is where ideas grow and creativity flourishes. Psychologists call this mental state flow. Flow occurs when distractions disappear and the brain becomes completely absorbed in something meaningful. Reading, writing, building something, learning a new skill, or exploring complex ideas all require uninterrupted time. Busy social environments rarely provide that kind of mental space. For people who prefer staying home, their environment becomes a kind of creative laboratory where thoughts can develop without constant interruption. Another important trait is a high appreciation for peace. Many people eventually reach a point in life where they realize that drama is incredibly expensive. Social chaos, gossip, unnecessary arguments, and emotional conflicts consume a huge amount of mental energy. Over time, people who value their well-being begin choosing calm environments instead of chaotic ones. A quiet evening, a good book, soft music, or a simple conversation with someone who understands you can feel far more rewarding than a crowded night out. To someone who constantly seeks excitement, this lifestyle may appear boring, but to you, it feels like freedom. Peace becomes more valuable than stimulation. Finally, people who enjoy staying home are often comfortable with their own minds. Many individuals struggle with being alone, not because solitude is painful, but because silence forces them to confront their thoughts. People who genuinely enjoy staying home usually do not experience this discomfort. They can sit quietly, think deeply, reflect on their experiences, and spend time with themselves without needing constant distraction. This ability reflects a strong sense of psychological independence. You do not rely on constant noise or social validation to feel complete. Instead, you are able to exist peacefully within your own space. Loving your home does not mean you are disconnected from the world. It simply means you have created an environment where your mind can recharge. Some people regain their energy in crowds and social events, while others regain it in quiet spaces. If your home is the place where your thoughts become clear and your energy returns, there is nothing wrong with that. In fact, it may be a sign of strong self. The ability to enjoy your own company and find peace within your own environment is one of the most powerful forms of independence a person can develop. If this sounds like you, comment with a house emoji below. And if you enjoy learning about human psychology and behavior, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this.